amazing. I will say that we will do the best we can to make sure that our North American Ducklings are all there at Atlanta. Whether they qualify themselves or whether we pay for them, they will be there. When it comes to international travel, I don't know if I can promise anything about that, but we will at least have our North American Ducklings there.
Like, you used to be cool, you know?
What do you mean? I was never cool.
Speaking of being cool, welcome everyone to Tropical Sacrifice and the grand finals. And here we have the red Zerg cool player for Team GP. It is Cham.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Tropical Sacrifice, we have the Brazilian Protoss player himself representing Team Hellfire. It is MasTeR.
I want to say hi quickly to Paco Mike in the chat, and he has an interesting thing to say to us, like, Patos Paco Mike.
Patos Paco Mike, oh my god, look. When we don't have that much money, okay?
Look, you didn't beat Cham, so I'm sorry.
Smudge. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Bienvenidos, Paquito. Bienvenidos, Paco Mike. It's great to see you. I'm sorry we didn't get to cast your series, but again, Paco Mike so far has been the only player to take a game off of Cham. Can anyone else do it? I mean, Protoss, but you know, oh my god, it's great to see you, Paco Mike. Great to see you. Yeah. I would love to expand the Ducklings roster. I'll be honest. I would love to get Paco Mike. I would love to get Davito as well. I've got a lot of love for a lot of players out there. Well, you know, we just gotta grow. We just gotta grow as a team. We need more of that Twitch money. We need more of that Patreon money if we want to make that happen.
Yeah, so exclamation mark Patreon in the chat and sub to the Twitch channel, please. Do both if you can.
Do both, please.
You know, if you wanna see Paco Mike on the team, please subscribe.
But yeah. It's so heartbreaking sometimes when you're a team owner and you see all these players and you have a lot of love for them, but it can be hard picking and choosing who to accept and who not to. But we are here in the grand finals of Copa Hyperion number 50, and MasTeR is already doing something crazy. He opened up Robo first.
By the way, I just noticed, like, we are in number 50 for Copa Hyperion. This is a landmark number for the tournament.
Yeah, a bit iconic, that landmark, as you were saying. 50 editions of Copa Hyperion, we have made it. I didn't know if we could. And it's great to see, you know, the scene, the player base still strong, the bracket still strong.
Yeah, big shout out to Xavier, who is the admin and the organizer for Copa Hyperion. He's the one who pays for the bills for this tournament.
Oh yeah, if it wasn't for Xavier, this tournament would not be a thing. So massive shout out to Xavier for working alongside Darking when it comes to making sure that there is going to be a Latin American tournament every single Friday, unless there's DreamHack. You know, there are a couple of weeks that we do miss out on it, but for the most part, we have been there every single week. As we're getting into this game, and we see why it was a robot first, it is to go straight into a robotics bay. What are you feeling? Disruptor drop or Colossus drop?
Neither, mate. What the hell are you talking about? No. Look, I think it's gonna be Disruptor, but I don't think it's gonna be drop, mate. I think no, it couldn't be, right? Like that's too crazy, even against Cham.
Hey, show me Warp Prison speed. There it is. There's the Disruptor.
Sure, this Disruptor, but I don't think it's gonna be a drop of Disruptor.
Mate. The Prism is waiting. The Prism is waiting. Back at home, Cham hasn't scouted yet. He does have one Overlord, but the Overlord is being denied by this Stalker. Cham will not be able to scout. And this is pretty important because you need to be aware about what's coming your way. There we go. The first Disruptor is out. It's on the way across them. Only a single Disruptor, though. Only one Disruptor moving out.
He wants to attack with speed and not force. So also the first one is gonna be Cham. I think he missed it with the Zerling. He didn't see it with the Zerling as well. So let's see how good of a reaction he has when he sees it.
Yeah, exactly, because Ling speed is relatively late here for Cham. There's a lot of Lings, but oh god, the Prism is trying to find its way in. So far being zoned away by the Queens. Great movement so far by Cham, not allowing a single drop to go out. Meanwhile, MasTeR behind this is getting into Colossus.
Interesting opening by MasTeR. Like I was honestly expecting something more standard, like he did with Ryu the previous series. So and now Cham, he's like, okay, the World Prism is on the other side of the map. I know what have you opened with, and I have a million Zerlings. Why not put them to work?
Oh, exactly. He tests the waters here. He was looking to deny a third base, but there is no third. At the same time, the Prism's across the map. Once again, it gets denied, taking a lot of hull damage. This Disruptor has literally done nothing.
I mean, it's nice that we have our Prism finally.
It is, yeah. It's nice that we have one. We didn't get to see it against Ryu, but we have it against Cham, I guess. Ooh, MasTeR is pushing out. He's all in, by the way. There is no third base. Cham is confirming that if there was a third, the Lings are here to make short work of it. He goes for the natural base. He sees that there's a full wall off.
Yeah, full wall off, only 2 bases, and I'm gonna be honest, like I don't like this. This seems like a very haphazardly made composition.
Yeah, it's very off the cuff here from MasTeR. We'll see if it works. The first never is going to go up. It will connect on one of the morphing in Ravagers. The Spore actually coming into play, taking out the shields of the Colossus.
I love the offensive Spore mate. It's like, I'm going to burrow in your face, you're going to do nothing about it. And
the Spore's killing the Colossus. Oh my god.
Nice force fields by MasTeR. Like, he has been doing a good job with what he has as an army.
Yeah.
But mate, this is an upkeep battle for him, in my opinion.
I mean, he is all in. Like, he has to end the game with what he has. He's trying to warp in another one of these Stalkers. Cham patiently waiting here to push on in. Another Nova goes off. It actually misses. Doesn't get any Roaches or Ravagers.
Yeah, nice force fields. More Queens are gonna go down here. And the boys are being pulled by Cham. Like, he really wants to close it. He knows that if he defends, he's gonna win. So it doesn't matter if he wants it to work or not.
Yeah.
And there we go. Everything's getting surrounded. The force fields are working against MasTeR. The Prism is gonna go down. The Colossus as well. And that is it. GG. Cham. 1-0.
GG, that was honestly a pretty close defense, all things considered, mate. Like, there was a world where maybe MasTeR could have broken through, maybe if the Purification Novas were a little bit better. But Cham pulling the boys was the correct call. Like, he knew that he could afford to lose drones. Like, MasTeR was all in.
Yeah, so good job by Cham, and nice try by MasTeR. Like, I'm gonna be honest, that could have been a lot worse for him. So now I want to see him like opening a more traditional opening for the next game for MasTeR and see what he can do now.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, going Robo first, that's something that you do once in a series. I'll be honest, I agree, we're not going to see that again. There's no way we see that again. And you know, MasTeR, he's got so much else up his sleeve. You know, he doesn't have to rely on that sort of stuff.
Yeah, man, he's a Protoss. He has a lot of things up his sleeve.
Oh my god, Cosmos is having a co-caster for the grand finals. Look who it is.
Yeah, it is Shakti, previously known as Nano. Or is he now Nano? Let's see.
Shakti?
Yeah, so it's been a while. I have not seen him in months, mate. Like,
yeah, I don't think Shakti was he there for the DreamHack Valencia qualifiers?
I don't think so. I don't remember seeing him there.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I remember the last time I saw Shakti, he was casting the WTL qualifiers in Portuguese. Sorry, the WTL in Portuguese. That was like 2 seasons ago.
At the beginning of the year, right?
Yeah, at the very beginning of the year. Yeah. Oh my god, he's got a kid! Oh my god! I didn't even know! Shakti's Papi Shakti! Wow, congratulations. Yeah, we didn't know, but maybe that's why Shakti stepped away. He's letting us know that he's working full time now, so he hasn't been able to cast, he hasn't been able to play. For those who don't know, Shakti was, maybe still was, the best Protoss player in all of Brazil and one of the best Protoss players in Latin America for a long time. He was up there. Even made it to DreamHack a couple of times, so yeah, it's great to see Shakti again, man.
Yes, it's good to hear him from him again. And man, I was not expecting him to be like a baby, a mini Shakti around, you know.
Yeah. The Protoss, they're breeding.
First Jim Rising, now Shakti. Mate, who's next?
Who's next, Paco Mike?
Who's
Come on, where are the kids, Paco? Where are the kids?
No, mate. Can you imagine, mate? I'm Shelby.
That's not a good thing. We don't. He's still a kid, man. Oh my god. What do you? It would make sense that he is the Peruvian Jim Rising. Look, if Jim Rising's got a kid, maybe Shelby should get a kid as well. Yeah.
Speaking of kids, here we have this small kid over here winning everything in Latin America, winning everything in Copa Hyperion so far. This is the Rexar player, Cham.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Inside and Out, we have the Brazilian Protoss player himself representing Team Hellfire. It is MasTeR.
God damn it. Sagan in the chat. MasTeR? More like Diamond.
Sagan, mate, if you want to trash talk in the chat, mate, do it in game. Sign up, Sagan. When was the last time Sagan signed up for a Copa Hyperion? Has he ever signed up for a Copa Hyperion? Shaken.
I think he has signed up for a Copa Hyperion, but yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him play. I don't know. For some reason, there is like a good bunch of Latin American players who I see play a lot in things like team leagues.
Yep.
But I don't see him in other tournaments, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing, mate?
Yeah.
You're good enough.
Yeah, players like Sagan, Crown, Sinner. There's another one that's...
Mate, basically, I love Chile.
Yeah.
Chile. What the hell?
Draconics is another one.
Yeah, but Draconics is not good.
Whoa! He's GM, man. Calm down.
Man, everyone can be GM these days.
True. Oh god, but yeah, there's like a decent amount of players that unfortunately they're they're not as active as they should be. They're not as active as they could be. And for now,
I think the answer is obvious. Like, we need to make a team league.
True.
We can have the Latin American team league, the Patitos team league.
Mate, we already had a team league. We had the Oceanic Pond League, mate. The Pond League. Let's go.
Yeah, mate. But now I want one with for my region.
Oh my god, we can talk after this. But so far, pretty standard openers, which is a good thing because MasTeR did go for a very weird 2-base all-in last game. This time, goes for the Stargate.
Yeah, Stargate, the more standard opening, probably an Oracle to start with. Now the question is he gonna go full Skytos like he did in game number 3 versus Rio?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if Inside and Out is the best map for Skytos. I'll be honest. Tropical Sacrifice and Cosmic are two maps that are much more defensive because of the ramps and because of the hidden base locations. Here on Inside and Out, it's a little bit harder to pull that off. And to start things off, we do see an Oracle first. Oh,
yeah, Oracle first. What?
That is a Bane-bustable wall, mate. Rolling off with a pylon? Oh my god, what are we doing?
Every ball is Bane-bustable.
True. But a risky move here to throw down a pylon. This is why I was saying that Inside and Out is a pretty good map for Zerg on ZvP, because the wall here, it can be pretty awkward.
Yes, there we go. Now the question is Cham gonna read your mind and go for a bathing boss? So you see, look, Cham is probably confident, okay? He is the favorite to win the series, so he probably doesn't need to take, big risk to do it. So see, you know, look, okay, you can have it. Like, it's a pylon. I don't need to bust you.
Yeah, I would love it, but Cham is doing something really weird. He did a very similar thing last game. I don't know if you noticed. Cham doesn't have a single upgrade. And we see why!
Quick lair, 1 extra gas. How many gases he has? Only 2 gases, okay. So... You know what this smells like, mate?
What does it smell like?
Nidus, mate.
It could be like, this is some interesting play. This is what I'm talking about. Link speed only just now starts for Cham. He delayed link speed for a faster lair. He's taking his gases. Here we go, 2 more gases being taken to the natural, 2 more gases being taken at the third base, 6 gases in total. He has a safety roach warren. I say safety because this madman could go Spire.
I mean, he could. He's taking all of his gases, and that is like the sign of a Spire well timed. And oh, poor drone. He's like that poor person that just walk on the to the wrong corner to the wrong street and get immediately mocked.
Yeah, he does get mocked. Meanwhile, we have a massive station trap going off in the third base. We do have a couple of oracles and adepts slipping into the main and the natural. What's important right now is that sure, MasTeR is dealing some economic damage, and it's going to take a while to clean all this up, but he doesn't scout the Spire at the third.
Oh, 8 workers kill with only 2 adepts? Man, that was a nice trade.
Oh, definitely. Like, punishing Cham for being a little bit too greedy. Because Cham didn't have Link speed, the Lings were having a hard time keeping up with the shades of the Adepts. But again, this has not been scouted. Cham is sneakily going into just mass Muta. But he may die because MasTeR's pushing out with Blink Stalkers.
So yeah, Blink is 3/4 of the way done, 2 extra gateways on the way, a lot of stalkers. I mean, we've seen MasTeR play versus Ryu a few games ago with stalkers, and he was good with them. Like, he really can micro stalkers really well. The question is, can he micro stalkers really well against Cham? Which, because look, Ryu is really good, but Cham is an entirely different beast. There we go. Blink is about to finish. The Zerlings are starting to engage. Forfeits are forced to be used.
Ooh, force fields are used. Both stasis traps do end up getting triggered. Cham has 18 Lings on the way. He's going to try and hold on to his 4th base. Can he hold on to it? If you remember, MasTeR did the same build against Ryu, and MasTeR was able to get a kill on that 4th. So far, Cham is doing a decent job, but yeah, he has to give it up. He does evacuate that 4th.
Yeah, he evacuates, but oh, MasTeR not focusing. He's just trying to kill a few extra units that he can. 12 Mutalics are about to pop out for Cham. We'll see if this is gonna be enough. Wow, I was not aware that the Brooklings trigger the stasis trap. So yeah, interesting.
They do trigger. I just don't know if mutas are the best move right now. Like, I don't know if mutas are gonna be able to even clean up this army. We do have a lot of things being banked up. The boys are being pulled. The queens as well. Stasis trap is gonna go up.
Oh, stasis trap all over the queens. The drones are pulled as well. Cham is going like, okay, I need to defend everything with everything that I got, but the stasis trap are really good. Like, all the Zerlings, most of the drones were stasis trap, and the Mutalics cannot engage alone this army.
Yeah, Cham was having a little bit too much fun this game, going straight into mutas like this against a Blink Stalker timing. It was never going to work. They are here. The 3rd base is going to be going down to every single drone as well. Cham is being broken. Lings are coming in for a mass around, but that is what Blink is for.
Yeah, Blink was getting out of there. The reinforcement for MasTeR is coming across. There's a lot of Zerlings, so MasTeR definitely need to move out.
Yeah, exactly.
He's losing a lot, but he has done a lot of damage. 23 workers killed by MasTeR.
Yeah, like, Cham is down when it comes to that worker supply. Cham does have a large Muta Cloud, but ooh, that Muta Cloud is getting lower and lower as he's forced to engage with these stalkers. Oof.
We have 16 Mutalics versus 16 stalkers, mate. I don't think you wanna be in equal numbers as a Mutalist with anything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Cham did focus down all the oracles, which means Lings are going to have an easier time. It means that there won't be any stasis traps to help support this army, but oh my god, one of the oracles was remade here for MasTeR.
Yes, and there we go. MasTeR still pushing. He's a lot ahead. 43 workers versus 66. Still on 4 bases now for MasTeR and Mate. I think MasTeR is going to be able to do it. I think he will be able to break Cham.
Yeah, he's been doing a great job so far. Every single lane goes down. The mutas are going down as well. Cham, desperate, trying to fight and trying to clean up the Stalker, but he just cannot do it. People, this is why we don't go fast lair into Spire in ZvP anymore, okay? Even Jim wouldn't do this, okay? Even Jim wouldn't do this. That's saying something.
Yeah, and there we go. MasTeR has breaking through. He's now into the natural base of Cham. A lot of workers are exposed. And there we go. He's trading with everything. Workers are being pulled. The Mutal is the last stand of Cham for this game.
Yeah, this is not going to be enough. The boys are pulled. They're falling one after the other. The mutants are trying to, again, they're getting on top of the army, and they are kind of forcing this back, but this is just not a good trade. Another station trap goes off. Zealots are walling on in. Slow lots, because that's all we need. The target fire is insane. There's only 2 mutants remaining. 1 mutant remaining.
GG. And MasTeR, he makes Cham bleed. Make 1-1.
GG. We're tied up 1-1 in this grand finals. MasTeR executing his build beautifully. Cham not respecting MasTeR's build. He was having too much fun. He was doing his own thing without scouting. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take all these gases. I'm gonna go into a fast layer and I'm gonna go into a Spire. And it's like, mate. Stalkers are in meta right now. You know, these Blink Stalker timings are much more common nowadays. It's really risky to go muta.
Yes, and Cham paid the price for it, and we are currently 1-1 in this game, and we have map number 3 light. It's gonna be Cosmic Sapphire.
Oh boy, Cosmic Sapphire is gonna be coming up next. Oh, MasTeR going back to the drawing board here, finding a lot of success with again his Blink Stalker build, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does it again.
Now the question is Cham gonna be respecting his opponent more?
I hope so. I hope so. I don't want to see none of this 3-waste muta nonsense. Nah. I mean, to be fair, no, not even. I was about to say, like, it can do really well against robo openers, and that's what happened in game 1. But in game 1, MasTeR went for a 2-waste all in, and that would have killed Cham as well here. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Crazy.
The countdown has begun, light. We are loading into our next map. Map number 3 in this best of 5 series. Remember, people, predictions? I know, I believe prediction has finished, right? So yeah, people who voted for Cham, they probably sweating a little right now.
Oh my god, exactly. It's not as clear cut as we thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, speaking of sweating, here we have the red Zerg player sweating a little after what happened the last game. This is Cham.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Cosmic Sapphire, we have the Brazilian Protoss player himself representing Team Hellfire. It is MasTeR.
Now, like, imagine that you are MasTeR, okay?
Okay.
You just beat Cham in one game, and you're coming to the next game with this big momentum, you know, big, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Big, more prideful, you know? You're feeling it. What do you do?
He's vibing right now. He is in the zone. He's rocking it out to some Final Fantasy X-2 OST J-pop, you know? He's crazy. That's a good question. So one, it can't get to his head. Cosmic Sapphire isn't a bad map to go double Stargate, to go into that Skytoss style. Why not do it? Why not try and hit that timing with the carriers, with the Archons? I would love that from MasTeR. I think that'd be good.
So there we go. You heard him here first, people. If MasTeR wants to win, he needs to go for a Skytoss this game.
Wait, no, you gotta keep Cham on his toes. Gotta keep him on his toes. Meanwhile, Cham, I'm sure, like, he's a very experienced player. You know, he's a veteran in the scene. I'm sure he is cool as a cucumber. He's fine, mate. He's like, yeah, I lost the game. You know, I was having fun anyway. You know, I was memeing with some goddamn mutas. Like, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
3 base mutas without any upgrades.
Yeah, no link speed, no Evo chambers, no Roach Warren. It was crazy. It was crazy. Oh god, so greedy, so greedy. I don't think Cham's gonna do that again this series. That's not a thing. No way.
But light. What if he does?
I'm gonna have to speak with Team JP. Ay. As the first piece of the puzzle is there, we do have that Stargate opener.
Yeah, Stargate once more. Question is, Poitray, Oracle, more Stargates. I don't know. Anything can happen.
Fleet Beacon, Mothership.
Mothership. I mean, okay. Look, anything can happen. Okay, it can happen. But come on. What is this? Wings of Liberty?
True. Fun fact: we casted. Who was it? It was Demi versus Azura. And Azura went for a Mothership rush. He went for Stargate into Fleet Beacon, straight into Mothership. But that was the only Skytoss unit, and he went for Sentries and Immortals, like a Soul Train, and he sneaked.
Wow. That's a lot of gas, mate.
yeah, that's a lot of gas. He sneaked the Mothership around the edge of the map, all the way into the main base of Demi, and recalled into the main and force fielded the ramp. and Demi just had pure Ling to defend. He had Ling and a handful of roaches, and Azura, he just killed the main. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Mate, why sometimes Oceania is crazy like that?
Oh my god.
What is wrong with you people?
Excuse me. Azura's a European, thank you very much. And that was revealed in ESL Open Cup, so that's not on us, okay? That's not on us. But we do see that MasTeR is just opening up with a Stargate. He did go for a double Oracle opener into Twilight Council.
Yes, Oracles unfortunately have not done much this game because Cham was ready with the Queens.
Yeah, the Queens push away the Oracles. Meanwhile, we can see only 3 gases have been taken, not 4 gases. There is no Forge. It's going to be Glaive Adepts.
Yeah, it's going to be Glaive Adepts. I don't think Cham scouted it, right? Like, the Overlord didn't manage to see that much ahead. And no, he saw the Toilet Cancel. He saw the Twilight Cancel, but he doesn't know, I think, the follow-up.
Yeah, he doesn't know what the follow-up is. He doesn't know if it's going to be Blink or Glaives. Does that +1 melee on the way. So Cham is playing this in a more standard fashion, you know, just like Ryu. But I say that he still goes for the Spire, papi.
Look. We don't have Jim Rising with us, okay? But Cham wants him to, you know. He wants Jim Rising to be here in some fashion sense, you know.
Mate, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous for Cham because he does have a safety Roach Warren, but in his brain, he wants to save his gas. He doesn't want to make roaches. He wants to conserve all of his gas and go into mutas, which means we're only gonna have Lings to defend against Glaive Adepts and Oracles.
Yeah, there we go. Glaive Adepts are moving across the map. I'm not sure if Cham sees it with the Overlord that he has in the middle of the map, but now he sees and he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
There we go. The Fish Roach. The Fish Roach is being built. I think Cham he's gonna have to trigger the gun. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to make roaches. There we go. 11 roaches are on the way. The Adepts make short work of all these things. They shade in towards that third base, and drones are falling.
Oh, those drones are really being targeted. 6-7 workers killed. Not as many as the previous game. Oh, the shade was cancelled, and he's gonna stay here. He's gonna trade all of these Adepts for as many workers as he can. 14 workers.
Exactly, at the same time,
and
both
the Oracles came back.
Yeah, the Oracles, they come back into the natural bait as well. 17 drones have gone down, and the Spire has been scouted, but it's okay, because what do we need to do with the Spire? We have Blink Stalkers behind this.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, Nice trade by MasTeR once again, decimating one of the bases of his opponent and forcing him to rebuild it as far as he can. And remember people, that larva that is used in a worker is larva that is not used in an army unit.
Exactly. And all that gas was spent on roaches instead of mutas. We still have a lot of gas. We have 1k gas right now. Jesus Christ. Cham, I'm sure, wants to make use of these mutas, but now is not the time because MasTeR is making safety phoenixes back at home.
Safety phoenixes. That is interesting. Like, I'm honestly surprised that after the amount of damage that MasTeR did, he's really thinking that Cham is still going to go Mythalisk.
Yeah, I think this may be a little bit of a misread from MasTeR as well, because if Cham just goes into roaches and goes into like a Ling roach push, like the phoenixes aren't going to do anything, like phoenixes, they're not what you want against roach ravager. So MasTeR needs to go for a follow-up scout. He needs to figure out what exactly is happening, and he needs to figure out where that gas is being spent.
Yeah, because currently you have roaches and Zerlings and Banelings and everything in between. For Cham, zero Mythalisk, but okay, I think the Phoenix production has finally stopped, and now the MasTeR focusing on his gateway units. Blink had just finished, Charge has now started, and +1 attack is about to finish as well, and there we go. MasTeR's moving across the map.
He's moving across the map. He doesn't have any detection with his army. He needs his oracles to help with that revelation. Right now, he's keeping his phoenixes back at home. I'm sure he wants to keep them hidden. What's interesting is that Cham is getting +1 air attack, so he is thinking about a muta switch. It's not what he's focusing on, but it's there.
Cham, just let it go, Cham. Let it go. It's okay.
It's like Cham made a bet with Jim. Jim's like, man, I bet you can't beat MasTeR with mutas, and Cham's like, nah, watch me. Oh my god. So, he can dip into that if he wants to. Right now, Cham's just expanding, taking every single base on the map, or as many bases as possible, going for a bit of a main run by. +2 melee is about to finish up, so he can one-shot probes.
Yeah, that is a lot of Banelings, but then again, this is a pretty nice wall with cannons and everything in the 4th base. There we go, the Banelings are coming in.
Hey, they're coming in, MasTeR. He does respond. He does see. He does react in the end. The cannons are going to go down. It looks like the Stalkers come back just in time, but 6 probes still fall.
Okay, 6 workers and a lot of buildings in defensive buildings. So it was okay. Like Cham definitely wanted more, but sure, why not? The important part was the infrastructure. And meanwhile, in the middle of the map, the Stalkers... Oh, that was a nice stasis trap.
Oh my god, a very nice stasis trap. We see the army blink on forward as well. We see another Ling Bane run by towards the natural base. The wall is not a wall. The Mineral Lion.
Workers have started to fall. Meanwhile, in the center of the map, in the battle, the Zerlings that were stasis trapped just come out of stasis, and now they're surrounding the army of MasTeR.
We see the full surround. Ling Bane Roach Ravager coming in. Blink doesn't even matter, as it's just a 360 surround. The Stalkers, they all go down.
Yeah, GG, and Cham demolishes his opponent in game number 3.
Wow, MasTeR had a pretty good start, but a good start is not enough here against Cham. The Bane run-bys, the Ling run-bys pulled him apart. MasTeR wasn't looking at his army. Even though the stasis traps were amazing, he got himself surrounded. And he was also investing in phoenixes that never helped. They never came into play.
Yeah, they never helped, unfortunately. Those could have been extra Stalkers, even a War Prism, something like that. And GG, Cham, 2-1 at the moment. He only needs one more light. Uno más.
Uno más, papi. Uno más is all he needs. He's 1 game away. And you know what that means? He's going to go Spire again. It's gonna...
Who knows, mate? He might even win with it this time.
We're going to go to the ace match, people. Let's go. Oh god, we'll see what Cham has in store for us, if he plays normal or if he tries to go into the mutas again. I appreciate that he has been attempting to make it work, but just hasn't had too much success.
Yeah, map number 4 is gonna be light favorite map.
Yes, here we go. We're gonna be loading into data under the sea, papi. Oh boy, and yeah, quite a map to kind of end things on here. MasTeR gonna have to go back to the drawing board a little bit. Again, he has success with the Glaive Adepts, but I may need to see something else. Maybe Skytoss.
Maybe we'll see.
We'll see. Oh, as we are getting into potentially the final game of our series. Cham on match point.
Cham on match point, but then again, we saw that MasTeR is no pushover. Like, he really put a good fight. He has already taken a map out of Cham. Why not two? No, why not go all the way? But we'll see, because welcome everyone to Data C, map number 4 in this final series, and spawning here, the Mexican set player for Team GP, Cham.
And spawning in the bottom left hand corner of Data Under the Sea, we have the Brazilian Protoss player himself. Currently down 1-2 in this series. He needs to win this game to take it all the way to the ace match. It is MasTeR.
So, Light, tell us, why is Data C your favorite map?
It's one of those things where when every map is bad, there's got to be a favorite map, right? There's got to be a least bad map out there. This map is just kind of, I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's very turtly. It can be very easy to expand and get up to 4 bases. And it's done something a little bit sad to ZvT. I don't know if you've been watching much competitive ZvT, like Mario versus Cyril or Mario versus Dark, Mario versus Rainer. A lot of games on Data C end up like going like the distance, like 30-40 minutes, like just turtle games.
I love it, because all of the examples that you just said, well, it was Mario versus someone else, so it made me think that maybe it's not the map, it's the player that is the problem.
It could be the player. Well, I say that Cure this over the weekend was playing like Mario as well. Cure, the same thing. Clem, not so much. Clem is staying a little bit more active, but like a lot of players have kind of adopted this more turtle style in that matchup, despite the fact that they play Bio. It's a little bit sad. It's a little bit disappointing, and it's all because of this map. Shaking my head, Data C. Shaking my head.
Look at the bright side, Light. It's under the water.
It is.
That's nice.
Oh yeah. There's like fish. There's bubbles.
Yes. And when units die, they float.
They do float.
That's funny.
There's also crabs. I don't know if you've seen the critters. There's little. Yeah.
Really? I mean, can you show me one? What are they?
Can the players show us one? That's the real question, mate. That's the real question. There's one over here at the triangular third, at the third base locations. I'll keep an eye out for the crabs.
Okay.
As we're getting into this game, Stargate opener from MasTeR once again. Oh, beautiful. What are you feeling this game? Are we gonna see glaives?
No, I don't think this is a glaives map. I think this is gonna be a more standard, maybe blink map. Like because look,
there it is. Look, the crab.
Wow, that was an ugly clap, mate. I mean,
we're gonna see another one around here. There it is. Beautiful.
Oh wow, and the name that they had in Spanish are kind of funny.
What is it?
Escaragrejo.
Is that like scarab crab?
Yes. What's the name in English?
Crab beetle.
Sure.
Yeah. Makes sense. This is kind of similar.
Makes sense. And no wonder it's kind of ugly.
Oh my god. Darking. He's beautiful on the inside, okay?
I know. This is why many people probably want to eat it.
Yeah, I want to eat it, man. I haven't had breakfast, mate. It's about to be 2 p.m. I'm starving.
By that time, is it breakfast already? Is it breakfast?
No,
Is it your meal already?
It's gonna be dinner, mate. By the time I eat it, aye.
Yeah. Meanwhile, speaking of dinner, the Oracle here trying to grab a bite of a few workers, but unfortunately, Queens and Sport were ready, and I don't think he killed his. Did he kill a single? I think he killed one. Yeah, he killed one. But he almost died. Like, it was a very dire situation for him. Like, he saw his life flashing before his eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Only one drone kill. Meanwhile, back at home, MasTeR is taking a third base. He is going into Glaive Adepts once again, going for the same opener he did last game. Again, these Glaive Adepts aren't designed to kill his opponent. They're only designed to cripple and get into that economy. But Cham is being a little bit more sensible. He hasn't taken all of his gases. He didn't go into a fast lair like before. Still a lair, but shouldn't be going for a Spire, is more content with Lings, should be getting to Roaches. Oh, thank God. I was about to Funada Cham. if he didn't get Roach speed, I was like, is he gonna go for a Spire again?
No, there we go.
Yeah.
He is. The Fierce Adepts are finally coming across the map. The glaives are done. Let's see how much damage they can do. And the Queens are ready, the Zerglings are ready. Oh, once more. I don't like it when MasTeR like just shade all over the units. Like look how much damage he's taking. Look, yes, he's trading well versus Zerglings and everything, but he has already lost half of his adepts and he hasn't killed that many workers really.
Yeah.
6 workers, 7 workers, 8 workers? Yes, 8 workers.
He could have been a little bit...
9.
9 drones in the end. He could have been a little bit more careful with this. This will leave him vulnerable. He doesn't really have many units to defend, so if Cham was looking to go for a counterattack with speed, then he could maybe hit it. But I agree. I think like if he's a little bit more careful, he could probably approach this in a little bit of a better manner.
Yeah, because you just shade and you are immediately surrounded. I'm pretty sure that as a unit you don't want to do that. If this was the real army, can you imagine the desertion rates? Desertion rates that his units will have.
True. But you know what? There are multiple facets to this push here. The Glaive Adepts have been done with that. Is a kill, not a cancel on the 5th base of Cham. Proxy Pylon has been set up +1 and Blink are on the horizon here. MasTeR is pushing in with his Blink Stalkers. Do we have enough Roaches to defend?
Yeah, now we have enough Roaches. This game, Cham did not go for a quick Spire, so he will have units to defend. But we have seen MasTeR that he's really good at using Blink Stalkers before. So let's see how good are they gonna be this time.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, thank you Chase for this up.
Oh, thank you so much Chase for subscribing for 12 months in a row. That is a year. Thank you so much Chase for supporting us. And with that support, I hope you have been enjoying yourself as a part of the pond. Cham is pushing on forward. I was about to say that because Cham went Roach Ravager with Link's support, he's not gonna be pushed back. Like it's not gonna be as easy to get momentum. Ooh.
Yeah, the pylon is destroyed and the prop as well, and there we go. That is basically the end of this push.
Pretty much, mate. Pretty much. MasTeR is forced all the way back. He's forced to expand behind this and take another base. He is working on charge to refine his army a little bit better with charge lots, with Blink Stalkers, but I don't know if it's going to be out in time because soon Cham is going to go for a counterattack.
Yeah, and there we go. The counterattack has begun. That's a lot of units that Cham has, and he's gonna force MasTeR back. And each Stalker that MasTeR loses is, I think, a Stalker that he really should not engage with. Like, he's trying once more, like, chill MasTeR, chill for a second.
He needs to calm down, Bobby, calm down. Meanwhile, we have a little bit of a waddle by, but yeah, he's not going to be able to waddle into the middle line. He will be able to be cleaned up here, but at the same time, Cham tries diving on that main army. We have 28 more Lings behind this. Ooh, bending speed only just now starts. I think Cham didn't realize that he didn't start it earlier, but honestly, he's doing a really good job of just keeping MasTeR back, making sure he's not on his own side of the map.
Yeah, back and forth between these two people. Let's see who's the first one to break. MasTeR so far has been doing a decent job at keeping all his Stalkers alive. He's been trading really good, but behind this Cham, more units, more upgrades, more everything. And once again, another run by of Banelings, trying to do as much damage as possible, only kill Zealots.
Yeah, but not a bad trade. They're trading with all those zealots at the same time. Cham is going to try and force himself up this ramp. Ooh, actually piles down an Oracle. At the same time, Bailey's came in from the north.
Yeah, he did not see coming. 17 workers down, and now MasTeR is like shit, and he's moving forward.
He's moving forward. He's forced to counterattack. We have more Lings being set up for a bit of a Bailing run by.
35 Bailings in production line.
Jesus. That's a lot of Bailings.
Like, is Cham aware that Bailings are actually not that good versus Protoss, right?
They're not good against the Protoss army, but they're good against the probes, man. That is what he wants. He's going for another Bailing run by on the right-hand side. He runs into Zealots once again. More Bailings rolling in, this time running into Stalkers. So this time, MasTeR, his defenses are looking that much stronger, but we still have more Bailings where that came from.
Yeah, there's still a lot of Bailings. Man, can you imagine the pressure MasTeR must be feeling right now? Bailings from the south, Bailings from the north, the main army from the center.
Yeah, exactly. He has to be so careful with how he splits up his army. He does have a couple of forces in the middle of the map. I'm not too sure what they're doing here, but they are going to be caught off and picked off here in the center of the map. Cham going to be punishing this 5th base, keeping MasTeR on 4 bases.
Yeah, cancel on the 5th base. Only 4 bases is gonna be what Cham allows MasTeR at the moment. And yeah, he picks the base and then just run off. Meanwhile, Serling Bailing trying to do a counter attack on the 3rd base, but there's units here to defend.
Yeah, Cham doesn't find a way, and he doesn't find any weak points in the defenses of MasTeR for the time being. But he's fine, because behind this he has a Hive. He's working on +3 attack. He's working on Adrenal. Like, he's working on just refining his Lings. And from here, if he wanted to, he could even go into Ultras.
Man, remember when the Ultra List was good?
No. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Oh god, but he could get into it. At the same time, now MasTeR's going to try and do some counter aggression of his own. He has a decent Stalker army here towards the right hand side. Bailings are here to defend, and Bailings are not ideal against Stalkers.
Yeah, definitely not, but Cham keeps making them, and there we go. The army is trying to engage the army of MasTeR all across the map, and there is not much here to defend. He's gonna, I think, abandon this base. The workers are evacuated. Oh no, they're returning. There we go.
Oh god, they are evacuated. 5 drones go down in the end. MasTeR is kind of pulling Cham apart a little bit here, but Cham was able to, split up his army just in time, keeping up with MasTeR. +3 is still on the horizon. A couple of queens are going to get picked up. MasTeR doing a lot with a little, doing a lot with MasTeR Stalker. But MasTeR Stalker, I feel like it has a little bit of an expiration date as well. It's on a bit of a timer.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely. The adrenal glands has already finished for the Zerlings, so they are now Cracklings, as people usually call them. And yeah, I mean, MasTeR has been doing a good job attacking left and right. If you notice, there have been no more Bailings run bys into MasTeR bases, because he has been keeping his opponent so busy with these 2 attacks. But Cham has been doing a good job. He has not lost any worker from these 2. And, oh, finally, nice Bailing crash into the mass of Stalkers at the south, and MasTeRs finally have to go back.
Yeah, he finally has to turn back. He's going to be losing on both fronts here, gaining a little bit of ground towards the north, but we have more Bailings being morphed in. And what's important is that Cham, he's getting the Spire. He wants to go into those Motas, papi. Shaking my head. It could be for Broodlords, to be fair. He could be a little bit more sensible and looking to take into Broodlords.
I mean, is it, mate? Is it?
Oh god, we'll find out, mate, as MasTeR's being forced all the way back towards his 4th base location. On the right hand side, once again, he's trying to find some more ground, but no, just Cham, he's everywhere.
Oh, zero split from MasTeRs on these Stalkers, and I think Cham finally breaks him, and GG, and Cham takes the map and the series 3-1.
GG, well played. We don't get to find out what the Spire was for, thankfully. But with pure Ling Bane Roach Ravager up against pure Stalker, Cham was able to outmaneuver, out-multitask, and pull MasTeR apart, getting economic damage done earlier, getting the map control, and never letting it go. GG.
GG. That is it, and congratulations to Cham, who has become once again the Copa Hyperion champion. With these, how many Copa Hyperions has he won? Let me quickly check out.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's won the most Copa Hyperions out of any player. Cham is an amazing player, and he's always willing to be a part of these tournaments. Unlike people like Kellizer and Special, you know, they're not too active in these online weekly scenes. But Cham he's here for his paycheck, and he will be able to get it again. He did bleed a little bit to some Protoss players, not just MasTeR, but also Parker Mike. He did drop some maps.
So this should be Cham win number 15.
Oh, it's a lot of wins.
So, yeah, 15 Copa Hyperions. Wanna guess who is number 2?
Ryu.
Yes, it is. Yeah. It's your boy Rio with 9. But yeah, today Cham was the winner of this Copa Hyperion. Congratulations to Cham. Well played, MasTeR as well. He did a good try. He did keep Cham on the ropes. He took a map of Cham, which is something that not everyone can say, definitely. He also walks away with some money from this tournament.
Oh yeah. He's able to walk away with that. And yeah, congratulations to MasTeR for going as far as he did. It was really impressive to see him take down Ryu and take it to Cham as well. We've been praising MasTeR a lot this year specifically. He has kind of leveled up in skill and he's been looking really good. And you need to be if we're going to be going into DreamHack Atlanta, right? Like, MasTeR's in really good form and he could be poised to make it to the main event for DreamHack Latin America.
Yes, he definitely is not looking bad. Not looking bad at all. But then again, remember, guys, this is Latin America. It's going to be a bloodbath. The qualifiers are brutal.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see who turns up for the qualifiers. Like, especially because there are some players who don't play and stuff, but like they're kind of active. For me, like Dastan, for example. Dastan has been streaming a lot. He's 5.5k again. Like, he may not be competing in these weekly tournaments, but like he's getting good again. Kind of in time for DreamHack as well.
Yeah, so Dastan, if you're watching this, sign up.
Sign up, puppy. Sign up. Stop going to your engineering degree in medical school. Stop it. But shout out to Dastan. We got a lot of love for him. We got a lot of love. And again, GG. Congratulations to our players. Thank you so much, Darking, as well, for being a part of the broadcast. It's been a long time since we've casted together.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's been fun. Like, it's been a while, but I am here. I'm still alive. You know, just checking in to see people that yes, I'm still living.
Still alive. Thankfully. It's great to see you here. Great to catch up, and we may be casting again in a week for DreamHack Latin America. Depending on how things go, we may cast together.
Yeah, less than a week even. Like, because Wednesday is qualifier 1, Friday is qualifying 2, and I think Sunday is the close qualifier.
Yeah.
So a lot of DreamHack ahead of us.
Oh yeah, a lot of DreamHack right around the corner, and everyone should be following this channel for it, because we're going to be covering every single qualifier that we can, that is physically possible for us to do. So follow the channel, be a part of that. DreamHack Atlanta, it's going to be crazy, it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be amazing. And I hope everyone in the chat enjoyed themselves here for our weekly dose of Latin American StarCraft. I would have loved to have seen Ryu versus Cham in the finals, but I'll be okay with MasTeR versus Cham. It's okay. And make sure you get on social media and at Chaos Fate and at Davo and tell them to play some more StarCraft, and they better be there for those DreamHack qualifiers, man. They better be there.
I mean, Chaos Fate is the close qualifier already, so True. He will be there.
I mean, just because he got invited doesn't mean he's going to be there.
He specifically asked me last week.
Oh.
He specifically asked me, like, hey, when is the DreamHack? And I was like, next week, mate.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Oh, God. But so yeah, we'll be seeing a lot of great players next week. As a reminder to everyone, our next broadcast is going to be, let's quickly
10 hours, 9 hours, something like that.
Something like that. Hold on. Let me just quickly check. It's going to be in 10 hours. 10 hours. I'm probably gonna nap. Not right now. I should have some breakfast / lunch / dinner first. I'm gonna get some food. Maybe I'll stay up for a little bit, work on some stuff, work on some VODs, and then I'll have a nap, wake up, be refreshed and ready for our next broadcast. World Team League Qualifier Round 2. We are going to be playing against the Juggernauts tonight. The Juggernauts, players like Miyamika, Beastlork, Gogo Joey, and Ender. A very strong Southeast Asian team. The strongest Southeast Asian team. But mate, we're the Ducklings, okay? What we lack in Southeast Asians, we make up for in Latin Americans and in North Americans. And we are going to come out strong. And I believe we can make it through, and we can make it all the way to the main event. Let's go. Let's go.
Watch Neo come out of nowhere and all kill the other team.
Neo's gonna come out with a steel chair, mate, out of the ring. He's gonna knock everyone out. It's gonna be crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I saw Vindicta in the chat earlier. Shout out to Vindicta because he did a lot of work yesterday. He earned his paycheck. He 7-0'd 3D family, 3D clan, the Russian team. So he did a lot of work last night. During the cast I was mentioning it, I was scared because some of the other players were still asleep and they were waking up because it's really early for America. And I was like, oh my god, where's Dolan? I'm like messaging all these people, and they eventually woke up and they were ready. But I mean, we didn't even need them because Vindicta just all killed me, crazy. So yeah, make sure you tune in for that. If we make it past the Juggernauts, we're gonna have a day 3 of the WTL qualifiers tomorrow as well. So a lot of StarCraft this weekend. A lot of StarCraft.
Good luck, mate.
Thank you. Oh boy. Very exciting. With that, thank you so much everyone for watching. Darking, if people want to tune in to your streams, are you going to be streaming? Have you been streaming? What's been happening in the world of Darky?
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming because I don't know. I think you know. I have resubscribed to World of Warcraft recently.
No.
and I've been playing a little bit of World of Warcraft. I even stream a little bit of World of Warcraft, and it turns out I probably spent too much time on the PC and my arms hurt. So I'm probably gonna go relax for a little while. So probably not gonna be a lot of streaming. But if you still wanna see something, like, you know, follow me on my social media. Here's my Twitter over here. There we go. Follow my social media, Darking665 on Twitter. See what else I tweet. See the news. See whenever I gonna stream, and there we go.
Shaking my head. What are you playing Final Fantasy, Darking? Huh? What are you playing Final Fantasy? Shaking my head.
When they charge me in pesos and not in dollars.
Stop it with your Wrath of the Lich King classic. Ugh. Stop living in the past, old man. That was what, 13, 14, 15 years ago?
Oh god, that was a lot.
Was that 2008?
Let me see. When was Wrath of the Lich King?
Wrath of the Lich King. It was 2008 or 2009, one of those.
I was in college. I'm pretty sure that I was in college.
Oh my god.
Okay, Wrath of the Lich King was 2008. Yes. November 2008. I was there, like, I remember.
Animal, mate. Animal. You've already done it. But with that, thank you so much everyone for watching. You can follow me at LatAm_VIP. I do stream throughout the week. I will not be streaming later today. It's very tempting. I'm very tempted to stream, but I should save and hold on to my voice just because we have so much casting to do over the next week. I'm going to be chilling. I'm going to be eating. I'm going to be smoging and sleeping. But you can follow me there at LatAm_VIP if you are interested.
You can stream all that, you know. I mean, monetize everything, mate.
I can go full Jim and Shelby, and I can stream myself sleeping. I still remember. Do you remember the clip where Jim is sleeping, and then the StarCraft, like the wall figure falls on him while he's in bed?
Yes, I remember. It's really funny.
But Yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching. Follow us at the CranKy Ducklings. CranKy Ducklings on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Discord. We are all over the place. All things CranKy Ducklings. We're on Patreon as well. We have a Humble Bundle link if you are interested in other games and you want some discounts or you want to support us on Humble Bundle. We have that as well. I don't shout it out as often as I should. But with that, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for the support. I'll see you guys in 10 hours. Enjoy yourselves.
Bye bye.
Bye.